We're used to having two eyes, but have you ever stopped to wonder why we have two eyes and not, say, one big eye or three small eyes? Subscribe for Vision Science. Having two eyes gives us binocular vision, which allows for depth perception in a wider field of view. But having two eyes also means that the brain has to process information from two eyes, which can be annoying when you're trying to focus on one thing. You may notice that when you're looking at something up close, like your phone, it can be hard to focus, and your eyes may even feel like they're fighting each other. That is because the brain is trying to combine the slightly different images from each eye into one coherent image. And it can be especially hard when you're re-looking at things that are really close to you, because the difference between the two images is so great that it's difficult for the brain to reconcile. Now, having two eyes does come with some advantages. For example, it gives us binocular vision, which is the ability to see in 3D. This allows us to judge distances and speeds more accurately, which is important for tasks like catching a ball or avoiding an obstacle. Binocular vision also gives us a wider field of view, which is the range of what we can see without turning our heads. This is important for tasks that require us to be aware of our surroundings, like driving a car or playing sports. But there are also some disadvantages to binocular vision. For example, it can be difficult to focus on things that are close to us. And it can also be more tiring than having one big eye, because we have to constantly make tiny adjustments to keep the images from two eyes aligned. So why did we evolve to have two eyes instead of just one big eye? The answer is probably a combination of factors. One big eye would have a much wider field of view, but it would have a smaller depth of focus, meaning that only a very thin slice of the world would be in focus at any given time. Having two eyes allows us to see a wider range of things clearly. Two eyes also give us better depth perception, which is important for navigating the world and avoiding predators. Of course, this is just a theory, but it's supported by the fact that all land vertebrates have two eyes except for one group of fish called mudskippers, which have one eye in the middle of their head. So the next time you look at something through only one eye, just remember that your second eye is working hard to keep you alive. So don't get angry at your second eye when it can't see clearly through one eye. It's just doing its job. And it's a good thing we have two eyes, because if we only had one, we wouldn't be able to see nearly as well. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, subscribe for more body science.